All right, bro, I'm not finna lie to y'all. When you show genuine kindness towards another person, right? It literally pays you back. Like you being kind literally will reward you like tenfold, right? Here's why. One, because well, as you guessed it, it pays you back. And two, a kind gesture can change somebody's whole worldview, right? Now, before I get into this, I want to lead in with a scripture from Proverbs 11, verse 17. And it basically says, kindness will reward you, but cruelty will destroy you, right? So it's pretty self-explanatory. Be kind, you will get rewarded. Genuinely kind though. If you are not kind, that will harm you, that will destroy you, right? So this is how kindness will kind of pay you back, right? So about a year ago, I was going through car troubles, right? And my friend at my previous job, me and him were kind of talking. And within that conversation, I kind of told him about what I was kind of, going through and how I was prepared to take the bus to work and everything, right? So he was just like, "Nah, bro, you don't have to do that. I'll come get you." Right? So I froze because I'm just like, "Whoa, that's like really kind." Right? Because normally other people, somebody else would have just heard me say that and would have just said, "Oh, bro, well, it'll get better, bro," right? And that's what it have been, which that would have been fine. But he was like, "No, I'm gonna come and get you and bring you to work, and if you need me, I can even take you back home." Right? And it was like a super kind gesture, and it was the first time where I had to like rely on somebody else, and he really did come and get me, right? So fast forward, he leaves my previous job, he gets another job, and then he pulls me into the company that we now both work for. And now I work my current job to my utmost like 100th degree. Like if that, right? Because I feel as though I have to repay his kindness. And I still felt and I go to work every day as if I'm paying off like not a debt, but it's to show respect because you granted me that one act of kindness. Now I have a reason to really go hard. And that is what kindness will do. It will reward you because whenever he need me to do something, I'm there to do it at the job. I'm there. Like it could be at any time of the day. I'm there, right? I'm super there because that's what it means to be kind. Like since he paid me in kindness, I'm paying him back, right? So what I want y'all to do is do one act of kindness. Don't keep a scoreboard. Don't keep track. Just do it and just watch it pay you back, right? In like really weird ways, but watch it pay you back. It'll feel great, right? Now, the other thing is how it could change somebody's whole worldview, right? Now we've all been there where like let's say so somebody like we could have been like in a super bad mood and somebody held the door open for us and we're like, wow, this guy is not that bad. Or we could have been like feeling like, what I'm saying, super down. And somebody could have said, hey, well, how are you, like how's everything going, and um I hope that you're like really okay and stuff, right? And you feel a little bit better, although it was a small act of kindness, right? And now that you feel better, it's like, oh wow, well maybe it's not so bad. Like after all, and maybe I can kind of fix whatever I'm going through. Okay, cool. So now the world just isn't out to get me. Do you see what I mean? By change their whole worldview. It's crazy to think about, but that's really how easy it is, right? That's really how easy it is to like change somebody's whole entire worldview. This even happened to me, but this like where it was this one time. where I went to work at the same company, and well, at the previous, yeah, at the previous company, and I kind of felt down about something I can't really remember. And one of my coworkers was just like, oh, 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 honey, what's wrong, and how are you, and this and the third. And she kind of like, talked to me, and I felt better after our short exchange because of how kind she was during it. Like, she noticed that I felt down, and she went and she was kind to me, right? So that's why I'm saying that one small gesture that you don't even like really think about can again really open up someone's whole entire like world, and it's like, wow, this is crazy, right? To reiterate that point again. And that's pretty much, what like what I got. But before I go, I want to ask one more thing. When you genuinely, right? When you genuinely do a kind thing, be the first person to like notice if anybody is feeling down or whatever. Be the first person. You may not be able to notice everything, but be the first person to move if you see something that doesn't really seem right with somebody else. At least have a heart and be like, hey man, I'm always here to talk, and I'm always here to, whatever, right? Do that. And I swear, even if they kind of refuse to talk, it is still plant that seed like, wow, maybe what I'm saying, Glenn ain't so bad after all, right? That's what I'm saying. It's just that small thing, right? And it's so nice. And that's why I'm really saying that kindness is really everything, bro. Kindness is everything. And I want y'all to really be kind, because the world need more kindness and not more cruelty, right? So with that being said, thank y'all for watching. Please, if you got any value out of this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. The Holy Trinity. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.